Hello everybody, how are you all? I really hope you are all keeping well and looking after yourselves at home. We are so proud of you all because we know it's not easy working at home, but we think you are doing a really great job, and so your grown-ups too. And we are loving seeing everything that you are doing in Seesaw. So keep sending it in to us, children. We are absolutely loving it. Now, as you know, children, we are a rights respecting school. So I'm just going to share my screen with you and show you some of the things that we're going to be talking about today. Okay, children. So last week we learnt all about Article 29. And Article 29 was all about the goals of education. Do you remember? And it was quite a big one, wasn't it? There was a lot in this article. I thought it was a bit tricky, but you all did some fabulous work. You really did, because this article was all about children's personalities and talents and how we're all different. It was also about respecting rights, respecting parents, respecting other people, and looking after the environment. Children, I've seen some fantastic work being sent into Seesaw, which has made me so proud of you all. It's really, really cheered me up. So thank you so much. I loved seeing Casey send in a video all about his BMXing. I didn't know that was one of his talents. So I was so pleased to see that. And I was absolutely delighted to see a photograph of Poppy helping with the recycling, because children, she was looking after the environment, and she was helping her parents, wasn't she? She was helping at home. So that made me really proud too. And Ava has done this fabulous poster all about what this article means to her. Ava has done a picture about different skills and different talents. So she's got someone doing handstands, she's got someone flying a plane, but then she's got lots of people being kind to each other as well. So, and talked about hugging people, waving, giving things away. So that one made me really proud, and it reminded me that being kind is a really good talent too. So thank you so much for that, Ava. That was brilliant. And Ted has been dressing up as a doctor to remind us all about Article 24, every child having the right to the best possible health. And he's been talking about different talents with different people in his family. And he dressed up as Paddington, because Paddington is the ambassador for UNICEF. Paddington is the champion for UNICEF. So that was lovely to see, Ted. Thank you. Now, here, children, you can see a diary entry from a member of our school community. So if I just read this to you for a moment, it's Dear Diary. Today, my family gave food to homeless people and I helped. My parents put the food in boxes. My sister put the lid on the boxes and I put the stickers on. The stickers had the ingredients on it. It was fun. Now, children, this made me so proud, because Drea and her family have been making nutritious meals and delivering them to homeless people. What a truly wonderful thing to do. And that would make such a difference if you were cold and hungry, to know that somebody cared about you and you were having a nutritious meal. So thank you so much. That really, really cheered us all up and made us so proud at Templemore. It really did. Children, keep any of your work coming in about these articles, because we love to see it. We really do. Now, next week, children, it's Safer Internet Day. And this is really important, especially at the moment where we're all using our computers and iPads and Chromebooks and phones. We're all using them a lot, aren't we? So it's really important that we think about that this year. And I know that Mrs. Ree is going to set you all a competition. So I'll be looking forward to seeing all of your entries all about Safer Internet Day. And I know that you always need to ask before using the internet. You don't talk to any strangers online. And if there's something you don't like, you put your screen down straight away. You never share any information with anybody, do you? And remember, children, not everything we read online is true. Not everything that we read on the internet is true. Just because it's typed, children, it doesn't make it true. So this week, children, I thought we could choose an article that's related to Safer Internet Day. And at first I thought, oh, it sounds a bit tricky, this, but I don't think it is too tricky to all of you, because you're all doing a great job of learning, aren't you? So children, this one is Article 17. And this one says that every child, so all of you, have the right to reliable information from a variety of sources. And that just means, children, you have the right to information that's true, and it's from a variety of different places. And it says this should be information that children should understand. And it says that government must help protect children from materials that could harm them. Okay, now children, we get information from lots and lots of different places, don't we? We might get it from books, from social media, from grown-ups, from libraries, from the internet, from different apps that your grown-ups might be looking at. And what this article is saying is that there is a responsibility to protect us from fake news. And it also reminds us, children, that it's okay to ask more questions if we don't understand something, or if something doesn't sound right, to check. Don't always believe everything. Now, let's have a think about some fun activities that you could do to do with this. Now, one thing you might want to do is you might want to watch the news. Do you remember at school, children, we used to watch the news quite a lot on Expresso? So you could watch that. So you could log into Expresso, then either go to Foundation Stage or Key Stage 1, and then click on Weekly News, and you could watch the news. And sometimes there's a quiz afterwards on Newsbite, and that news would be suitable for your age, children, because that's what you want. You want to watch the news that's suitable for your age. So that might be a nice activity to do. Something else you might like to do is list 5 things that you might have learned this week. Maybe they've really stood out. And who have you learned them from? Have you learned them from a grown-up? Have you learned them from a book? Or have you learned them from a story you've read or an information book you've read? Perhaps you could write a list. Something else you might want to do is you might want to think about, what would a species from another planet need to think about if they arrived on Earth? Maybe you could draw a picture with labels or write them a welcome leaflet or poster. You could tell them all the things they would need to know to feel welcome and be safe on our Earth. And perhaps you could think about giving reliable information that's true. Something else you might like to do, children, is you might like to draw a picture or write some sentences all about the news from your house at the weekend. Or what you could do, and this might be quite good fun, you could build a newsroom. So you might set up your table, or you might get some things around your house and be a reporter for the day, reporting on all the day's events in your house. You might tell us where you went for a walk. You might tell us what work you did or what you've been eating for your tea that day. We'll look forward to hearing any of your news, children. We really, really will. So, children, carry on working really, really hard at home, and carry on looking after each other and being kind, especially right now, because everyone needs everyone to try that little bit harder to be kind to everybody. So you are all doing an amazing job. You really, really are. And we are loving seeing what you are doing at home. So do send it in to us at Seesaw Children. It makes us so proud. So take care, everybody, and hopefully we'll see you all very, very, very soon. Bye. Take care. Bye.